Hello. Today I'm sitting here with Karina Martinez.
Hi.
Karina, she just starred in this movie. It's called Andy the Talking Hedgehog, and she stars with Dean Cain and Tara Reid. And this is kind of a crazy story, kind of a crazy movie. But Karina, she's been in other movies. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But I'm having a chance to interview Karina, and she's going to be in the next issue of Nosotros Los Latinos Magazine, right here in our Michigan area. And Karina, she's 11 years old. Am I correct?
Yes.
She's 11 years old. And Karina, can you tell us a little bit about this particular DVD, Andy the Talking Hedgehog?
Yeah. So I play this girl named Lily, and I want my hedgehog to talk, everything to talk. So I go into this fairyland, which Tara Reid plays my fairy, and she grants my wish for the hedgehog to talk, the trees, the birds, everything.
So are you like, how do you meet this fairy, Tara? Did you know this was a woods with a fairy in it? Did you know that when you went in there?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. And so you see her and you're like, hey, I want everything to talk, and then this happens. Doesn't that freak I would freak out if all of a sudden the trees are talking, the hedgehog's talking. Did it freak you out in the movie, or you're like, oh, this is cool?
Yeah, it was pretty fun to see it.
Is it? All right, cool. So you had a chance to, now the hedgehog doesn't really talk.
No.
Does it? Okay. All right. So you had a chance to pet the hedgehog. It was prickly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so how was it to work with Dean Cain and Tara Reid? How was that?
Dean Cain was really nice. So I made cupcakes for the whole crew, and he don't eat sweets, but he ate my cupcake. And Tara Reid, she's really nice too. We practiced lines together, and it was really fun.
Oh, okay. I mean, so Dean Cain doesn't eat sweets, but he ate your cupcake. That must have been a pretty good cupcake. What kind was it?
Lemon.
Lemon cupcake. Where's mine? I mean, oh, so all right. So you started this movie with Dean Cain and Tara Reid. And by the way, the DVD is not out yet, but you did have a showing at this particular theater, and you invited family, friends to come and view the movie. So as you're sitting there and you're watching yourself on the big screen, how cool is that?
That was really neat to see. I was really happy. I've always wanted to see myself on a big screen. It was really fun.
And it cracks me up because you were telling me about, was it your cousin, your little cousin that they said?
Yeah, she said, that's not Lily, that's Karina.
That's Karina. How old is she? That's cute.
She's 2.
She's 2. That's awesome. So I'm also, Karina, I'm going through some of the stuff that you've done. And I mean, you've done print and runway for like Home Depot, Costco, General Motors,
Boma Hospital, Meyer, Magformers, Michigan Construction. There's a lot.
a lot of stuff. And you've done public speaking too?
Yeah, for Palmachol and
Yeah, you got University of Michigan.
Michigan.
You got DMC Specialty Department. You also spoke at these events as well as public speaking. That's awesome. But you know, this started off with so you have a situation going on with you.
It's a rheumatic condition called MCAD, where my body doesn't store fat for energy. So I have to eat carbs and proteins, and when I'm sick, like even with a common cold, I have to eat frequently.
Frequently.
Yeah.
So this situation, I don't know, what do you call it? It's just it's not a disease, is it? Yeah, it's just so. But what this did was it helped you because you were trying to find other people that were like you.
Yeah.
So you wrote a book.
Yeah.
And the name of that book is?
It's called It's Okay Having MCAD.
It's Okay Having MCAD. And so then this book actually went on to be published, right? And they have it. Well, anyways, that kind of got you going into where you wanted to go with the acting and all of that. I see that you also did commercials for Myers, AAA Insurance, Chevrolet, United Way, Michigan Concrete Association. That's cool. And then you were in Rodeo.
Yeah, rodeo girl.
Rodeo girl. You were just a stand-in, or is that what they call it?
Extra.
Extra. Okay. And how are you dressed in that? So we can look for you in there.
I was wearing a pink cowgirl hat.
Pink cowgirl hat. And Kevin Sabro?
Sorbo.
Sorbo. Okay. Kevin Sorbo. Okay. So you're in that movie with him. That's released now. Is it out now?
Yes, it's on Netflix.
Okay. All right. Not Netflix. I should have thought about that. And so you have another movie that you worked with last year called Strain 100.
Yeah.
Now this is kind of a scary movie, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
It's a scary movie. And that one is coming out maybe this year sometime, DVD.
I don't know.
You don't know yet. Okay. But it will be out.
Yeah.
It'll be out soon. Strain 100. And then of course Andy the Talking Hedgehog. This is, because I've told you, I said, hey, I have to have one for my granddaughter.
Yeah.
And this is awesome. So Karina, so for those young people, those young kids who maybe your age, maybe younger, who want to follow their dream, whatever that dream may be, what can you tell those young kids? What advice can you give them to follow their dreams?
Don't let no one hold you back. Keep going and follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams. And I thought that was interesting because as we were talking, and I love that,
Yeah.
because as we were talking, you're over there telling me about some auditions that you had
Yeah.
that you didn't get the part. And you didn't let that get you down.
Yeah.
That's crazy because a lot of people will dwell on that. They'll dwell on that and they're like, oh, and then they don't want to do anything else. But you're saying just go with the flow and just let it happen and just don't let it get you down, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And so I love this because you're talking about Roxanne Chintaka, and you were saying, man, I'd love to sing mariachi music too.
Yeah.
So Roxanne, if you're watching, Karina right here, she would like to get some of your thoughts and advice on becoming a mariachi singer. She thought that you looked just beautiful on this cover, didn't you? Yeah. So there's that. I just want to let everyone know that in the next issue of Nosotros Los Latino Magazine, we will be having an article on Karina. We're going to talk about a lot of things she's done up to this point because she's done so much. She's gymnastics and piano, and she really focuses on her career at such a young age. And so we're looking forward to seeing your story in the next issue.
Yeah.
All right. And don't forget, you're going to sign a
Yeah.
poster for me. And and I know I asked for a DVD for my granddaughter, but I also want it for me. Can that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to get this on video too because I asked Karina, don't forget about me when you become famous, and she promises.
I won't forget about you.
Okay. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Yes, and I look forward to it.